have the blue screen that says standby. Can anybody see me yet? It looks as if I'm online at this end. Can anybody see me now? Am I on? Oh, hello. Thank you, Heidi. Hi, everyone. I've still only got the blue screen on my phone. But if you're saying you can see me, okay, it looks like we're on. I'm on my phone and I'm on the iPad. Okay. All right. Well, it wouldn't be this current era that we're in if there weren't technical difficulties, would it? All the more reason. Thank you, everyone. I'm on. So good. Great. Hi, Joan. Nice to see you. All right, let's take it from the top. Welcome. I'm Nadine, and welcome to your Sunday morning Relax and Reset. I saw Heidi, Grace, Diana, Dan and Linda, and Joan check in on the chat. Amongst all that confusion getting started, but I now see there's 19 of you online, which is amazing. So we'll have a little bit of a shorter class today. Okay now, great, thanks Jess. We'll have a little bit of a shorter class today because it's our birthday bash day. So as you would have seen in the chat, I've posted the link to the event. If you haven't registered, you can register all the way up to the event. It'll be 1 p.m. Central Time. So I'll make sure that I finish before the hour here so that you have a chance to get yourself some lunch, get into your party clothes, and get ready for our birthday bash this afternoon. So, hi Karen, hi Eugene, so good to see you all. Thank you for joining. I hope you've had a great week, and it's definitely been a lot more calm and getting back to normal here in Austin. Apart from a lot of dead cactus, we have dead cactus everywhere that didn't cope very well with the snow. But yes, it's nice to feel like we're getting back into the groove, and thank you again, all of you, for your patience during the storm. But let's get started. Given it's our birthday bash day today, I thought that it would be really nice to start class with a short gratitude meditation, because I know for me, taking time to be grateful and remember all the positives in my life is a really good way to lift my energy and help me to feel good, which is exactly what we need as we move into this day of celebrating 8 years of PFP. So without further ado, slide your shoes off if you haven't already. Have a chair nearby, cushions, pillows. If you're still in your pajamas, I fully support that. And I think one day I'll have to do the class in my pajamas too, because I know Barbie and maybe Heidi as well, you've mentioned that you've had pajama classes for Relax and Reset, and it just sounds absolutely perfect. So make sure you're cozy, make sure you're comfortable, and settle yourself in your chair. So let's just start by sitting back, nice and relaxed. So you can relax your feet out in front of you, heavy your spine back into the support of your chair. Rest your palms facing up on your lap, and then when you're ready, you can close your eyes down. Let's take 3 breaths to arrive together right now. Deep breath in, long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Once more through, full inhale, and a slow, steady exhale. Great. And then you can continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your breath return back to a slow, steady, spontaneous rate. I invite you to bring a slight smile to your lips. And just notice straight away the difference bringing a smile to your face makes. For me, I immediately feel a sense of lightness and ease when I start smiling. Observe your breath as it moves through you in and out. Notice the quality of your breath today. Does it seem short and sharp? Deep, slow, and steady. And as you observe the quality of your breath, how your breath moves through you, also take a moment or two to check in with your physical body. Notice how you're feeling today. Be aware of your energy levels. And resist the temptation of creating any story around what it is that you observe. Simply notice, I feel energetic today, or I feel a little heavy in my body today. Whatever it may be, and make the commitment now that you will honor that throughout this class. You will take really good care of yourself. Be kind to your body. And make this class one of nurturing, self-care, as a way to promote a sense of ease, and peace and relief. Keep that breath flowing through you. Brighten the smile on your face if it's faded away. And then bring your attention to the backs of your eyelids. And imagine behind your eyes a full movie screen, as if you were sitting at the theatre. And this screen stretches as high and as wide as you can see behind your eyelids. Imagine yourself sitting in one of those very comfy, luxurious chairs at the cinema. And then on your movie screen, let moments, experiences, events from the last week or two start to move across the screen. Moments and experiences that you are particularly grateful for, that make you really happy. It may be connections with family, friends, neighbors, or maybe even your PFP community. Maybe things that you have witnessed over this last week or so. Words that have been shared. Any experiences that you have had that make you feel really boosted, positive, and lifted. Moments and experiences that you're grateful for. Keep that smile on your lips and imagine these scenes in the back of your eyes on your movie screen flowing one after another, and revel in the fact that even though at this time it may feel like one day is exactly the same as the next, when we stop and pause and reflect, there are so many moments within each day to smile about. So let these moments and memories and experiences fill you up. Cozy back into your luxurious cinema armchair and revel for a few more breaths around all of the different things that you are grateful for right now. As small or as big as those moments are, acknowledge each and every one of them. And keep that breath flowing. Enjoy a few more moments right here. These moments of gratitude may be As simple as the fact that you have carved out time today, maybe multiple times throughout this week, to exercise and care for your body. Showing up not only for yourself, but for everyone that shares this class with you is huge. I am so grateful for you all for showing up every week. And maybe you reflect over classes that you've done this week with PFP that have lifted you, made you feel strong, capable, more at home in your own body. Last few moments here, soaking up all that is good. At a time where there's so much that doesn't feel so good, it's more important than ever to take time to be grateful. Last deep breath in. Long breath out. Keep that smile on your face. Blink your eyes open. Come back to your space. I don't know if I want to leave my cushy cinema chair. The last time I was at the movies, I was pregnant with Jude. I'm reflecting in Australia, which feels like a lifetime ago. Anyway, let's move out of our cushy cinema chair and sit up tall in the chair that we are now in. Move yourself to the front of your chair. We're going to wake ourselves up. And just a pause before we get started on our physical movement, and just allow all of those moments that you're grateful for to be with you, to be in your body as we practice today, making this class as well a really positive experience. All right, the breath technique we're going to do today to wake ourselves up is called Bellows breath. I'll demonstrate it first. It's quite active, so we go from a lovely, luxurious meditation to quite an active breath, but I want you to experience how quickly and easily you can shake off whatever energy that you are experiencing that may not be that positive with breath techniques. So a big part of this class is building your toolbox of different techniques that you now know, breath techniques, stretches, meditations, different techniques that you now have with you that you can call on throughout the week when you need them. Okay, so the newest breath technique that we'll do, Bellows breath. As you inhale, you'll stretch your arms to the sky, spread your fingers wide. On the exhale, draw your fists down and pull your elbow points down. I actually feel like I'm in one of Lauren's classes with these exaggerated movements. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And it's forceful breaths in and out. You can either go in through your nose and out through your nose, or in through your nose and out through your mouth, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, so we'll start slow and then we'll pick up the pace. Let's all join in together now. Breathe in and out. In, out, 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 in, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull down, let your hands to your knees, close your eyes down. Resist the temptation to adjust your clothing or your hair, and just notice straight away the huge internal shift from that technique. Take a really big inhale. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath to exhale, release. Twice more, just like that. Breathe in. Lion's breath out. Nice, everyone. One more inhale. And exhale. So good. Let's do one more round of Bellows breath. So we'll start slow and we'll slowly pick up the pace until I'm not cueing you anymore. We're just all breathing together. And then I'll count you down when it comes time to peter off. Breathing in, breathe out, in, 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 out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull down, float your hands to your thighs. Straight away, close those eyes. Notice the tingling, the increased awareness of the muscles of your upper back, arms. And then blink your eyes open. 3 rounds of lion's breath to shake that off. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, everyone. So good. All right. 2 hands over to your left leg. We're going to start massaging out through that left thigh. So take your time. You may even choose to close your eyes down, moving up and down the front of your thigh, the sides of your thighs. Get your fingers into the belly of your thigh. Whatever movement feels really good here. If you notice any areas that are tight around the front of the hip, see if you can work into those places. And then let's come over to the right side. Gentle massage. Another tool that you can add to your toolbox, especially if you feel anxious and your energy feels really scattered, you draw yourself back down into your body with physical touch. It's a great technique. So keep that breath flowing, massage into that right leg. 2 hands to the fronts of your knees, warm up your knees. And then slide your hands down your calves, your shins, dig your fingers into the backs of your calves, the sides of your lower legs, waking your whole lower half up, front, sides, and the backs of the legs. Drawing yourself all the way up to a seat, start to draw your feet back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Increasing that sensation at the base of your feet. Another great way to ground as well. You take those shoes off and you connect down into the earth. All right, draw your feet to a pause. Feel that tingling at the bottom of your feet. And then coming over to the left arm, gently massaging up and down your left arm to the left upper back, around your shoulder. And turn your left hand to face the sky, massage into that left hand. Let's see it. And then over to the right side, you can start at the upper back. Massaging into those shoulders all the way down the length of your arm. Might have tight forearm muscles with all the time we're spending on computers these days. And right palm to the sky, massage into the palm of that hand. And again, just really take a moment to acknowledge, to be grateful for all of the different ways that we can calm our bodies, we can wake our bodies back up, we can find relief through the body. all of that knowledge that we have within us. Okay. Freeing both of your hands, widen your feet so they're a little wider than hip width distance apart, and we'll take some pelvic tilt. So as you breathe in, you'll roll onto the fronts of your sit bones. I might demonstrate this side on so you get a good feel. So you roll forward. As you breathe out, you roll onto the backs of your sit bones. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now we're not doing too much through the upper body here, just focusing on the pelvis, the lower back. Inhale forward, exhale back. It feels really good when you roll back, creating a lot of space between the vertebrae here. You can also do this lying down with your knees up in bed before you get up each morning. Great way to release through your low back. And we'll come to the upper back eventually, but we're really trying to isolate the movement of the pelvis here. Nice, everyone. Sit up tall. Let's take some circles now. So same sort of thing, feet wide, circling forward, to the side, back and around. And again, really trying to isolate that movement to your lower half. Should start to feel some nice release and opening through your low back, the sides of your torso. If you want to pair it to breath, the inhale will take you forward. The exhale draws you back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And back in the other direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. This can also be done in standing, of course, circling around with the hips. Nice. 2 more circles in this direction. And then coming all the way back up to a tall seat. With your right hand, scoop it beneath your right thigh. Sit on your right hand. And with your left hand, reach all the way up and over. Turn your gaze towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Stay heavy through your left outer hip. And from that place, stretch and lengthen all the way through to your left fingertips. Keep the breath flowing in and out. Circle through your left wrist with that arm extended up. Use your breath to expand the side of your torso. Take it back in the other direction. Nice, everyone. All the way back to center. Breathe in, grow long. As you breathe out, slide your left hand beneath your left thigh. Free your right hand. Up and over you go. So reach as far over as you can and then turn your gaze towards the ceiling or sky. Heavy your right outer hip. Draw your breath to expand and lengthen through the right side of your body. Gentle circles with that right hand. And take those circles back in the other direction. Nice, everyone. Draw yourself all the way back up. Reach up, breathe in. As you breathe out, keep that length through your side body and float your right hand down. So good. Let's take hands to the tops of the knees now. Now we're thinking about our upper torso. Okay, for seated cat-cow. So as you breathe in, press your chest forward, draw your arm bones back, and slide your hands back to your hips. That's it. As you breathe out, hands to the fronts of your knees, press your heart back behind you, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, come forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together, press your heart out proudly. As you breathe out, round on in. 3 more times. Inhale forward. Exhale to round. My offering today is how much of today's class can you do with a nice wide smile on your face? Just like an experiment, see how it feels to keep that smile the whole time you practice, stretch and open today. Sit up tall. Stay long through the torso, open across the front of your heart. We'll take an early outer hip stretch because we'll do a lot in the legs today. So with your left ankle, you can cross it over your right ankle, your right shin, or all the way up to your right knee. And then press your left knee away slightly. And we're just going to do those gentle pelvic rocks back and forth here. So you rock forward, breathe in. No matter where the left leg is, give these pelvic rocks a try. Now deepen that stretch on your left outer hip slightly. Let's go for a few more rounds. Lots of breath guiding the way. Nice, everyone. And sit up tall. Scoop your hands beneath your left thigh. Free your left ankle from your right. And just let that left leg kick back and forth. Momentum doing most of the work. Your lower leg is kind of just hanging heavy. Loosening up through your left knee. And pause here. Circle through that left ankle. Back in the other direction. Nice, float that left foot down. Let's take the stretch on the other side. So right ankle over your left ankle, your left shin, or all the way up to your left knee. I'll stay down at my left ankle this time. Press your right knee away from you. Then as you're ready, gentle pelvic tilt. So remember, the upper torso is not really moving that much. It's all about the lower half. And you'll really notice as you rock back and forth, that stretch in your right outer hip deepens and then releases somewhat. All right, sit up tall, scoop beneath your left thigh, pick up your left thigh, let the legs swing back and forth. Okay, great, and then slow it down. Circle through your left ankle. Every moment of stillness, of pause, is a moment when your mind wants to run away. See if you can anchor yourself here, either through sensation in the body or really connecting to one of those memories or moments over the last week or so that have made you smile. And that's how you build that muscle of presence. Resist the temptation to let the mind run away. Place both feet down on the earth, widen your feet, wash your knees left and right. I had a great time in Polly's class on Friday, so that's definitely one of the moments that I am grateful for this week. Wash those knees right to left. Sharing the nut bush with you all was a heap of fun. And if you missed that class, you can play it back for the next week. See me dancing around, getting rather excited. All right, sit up nice and tall, heel toe the feet together. Let's pause and take a sip of water. Okay, coming back to the front of your chair, widening your feet slightly. We're coming back to 2 rounds of Bellows breath. So you've done it before now. Again, just a way to increase the energy in the body and then let everything settle down before we move more into our standing flow. Let's reach both hands up to the sky. Spread those fingers wide. Breathe in. Pull down. Breathe out. In, out, in, out, in, out. Pick up the pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull down, close the eyes, float your palms to your thighs. Deep breath in. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath out. One more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. So nice, everyone. Second set. As you're ready, reach the hands high. You know where we're going here. So I'm not going to cue you this time. I'm just going to let you take it away, increasing the pace with every round. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, phew, pull down, float your hands down, close those eyes, pause here for a moment. Stay so connected with your body, you observe as it slowly makes its way back to equilibrium and ease. So nice, everyone. All right, hopefully you're feeling a lot more awake through the torso and the lower half now. Instead of sun salutations today, we'll do some Tai Chi, and you can do this either seated or standing. I'll show you what the arms look like in seated, and then do it in standing, and you can join in wherever you feel most comfortable. So in seated, you'll have your feet nice and wide, toes out, heels in. As you breathe in, offer the hands forward. On the breath out, pull back. Slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale. You lift your hands up to about the height of your shoulders. Breath in. Breath out. Next time you inhale, reach forward. As you exhale, turn the palms away from each other, circle all the way back and around. Inhale forward. Exhale, circle. Notice how the body may want to speed up, race through this. Can you keep it slow and steady? Slow the breath down, lengthen your breath, all the while that sweet smile is on your face. That's our first variation with the arms. The next one is cross body. So you can start with one hand, take that scoop across to the other side. You'll bring your weight onto the outer hip of the side that you're reaching to, and then turn the palm away from you. Imagine you're painting a streak of paint along a wall in front of you. Pull that arm in, the other arm scoops as you lean across, and then palm away from you, circle all the way out in front, and your weight will square once again on both sit bones. Reach and scoop, bring your weight into the sit bone that you are leaning towards, and paint all the way around. Last time through on the other side. Around you go. And then you can settle both hands down. All right, great everyone. If you're seated, stay exactly as you are. If you're going to give this a try standing, you may want to have a chair nearby or in front of you, just in case, okay? I have mine out to the side so you can still see what I'm doing. Widen those feet, bring a little bend into your knees, and whether you're seated or standing, focus all your awareness into your feet. Feel the four corners of your feet grounding down. Let's start going out in front. Breathe in, scoop forward. Breathe out, pull back. If you're standing, you may lunge a little bit, bend into those knees. Inhale to stand tall. Exhale, pull back. One more time through, just like this. Breathe in and breathe out. Next time you inhale, reach. On the exhale, turn those palms away from one another, circle them around, back in towards your sides. Breathe in, scoop forward. Breathe out, circle back and around. Now that you really have this movement in your body, let your breath take you away. Slow it down as much as you can. Last time through. And then let's scoop to the side. We'll go with the left hand towards the right first. Inhale to scoop. exhale, turn your palm away from you. Paint the wall in front of you. Turn to the left. Inhale, scoop left with your right hand. Exhale, round you come. Inhale, scoop right. Exhale. Inhale to the left. And exhale. Last time through, inhale right. Scoop. Inhale left. And draw both hands to your sides once again. Scoop forward. And back. Nice, everyone. Stand up tall. Heel toe your feet to hip width distance apart if you're standing. Same thing if you're seated. Feet to hip width distance apart. Take a circle of your shoulders. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Last time through. Hip circles. If you're seated, scoop your hand beneath your thigh. Start to circle that leg around with two hands or one hand or no hands. If you're standing, let's do the same thing. Pick up the knee, hold on to the back of the chair, circle through your hip. Changing directions. Keep that breath flowing. Find your smile once again. Anchor your awareness into the foot that's supporting you, your left foot, either standing or seated. Over to the other side. Now all of your awareness in that right foot, grounding you, holding you steady here. Back in the other direction. Or use that little gratitude practice as your way to anchor and stay steady. Okay, 2 feet down to the earth. Coming into aeroplanes now, I'll just demonstrate if you're sitting what that looks like. Opposite hand and opposite leg. So right hand, left leg lifts and then back down. Left hand, right leg lifts, back down. So moving through that cross-body alternate movement, letting your breath guide the way. The inhale is the extension, exhale is to settle you back down. If you're standing, right hand goes forward, left hand goes back, and then 2 feet together. Other side, left hand forward, right leg back. Okay, let's all join in, starting together. Right hand forward, left leg back, breathe in. Breathe out, return. Inhale, other side. Exhale and return. Inhale, fly. Exhale, back. Nice, everyone. Inhale and exhale. Once more to each side. And stand tall, sit up tall, close your eyes down. Again, just take a moment to feel your body, return, recalibrate, find that place of steadiness and ease. Blink your eyes open wherever you are. Let's take a stretch for the front of the thigh. So if you're in a seated position, that will look like a lunge. Turning to the right hand side of your space, plant your right foot beneath your right knee and then extend your left leg back until you feel that stretch at the front of the thigh. Sit up tall, reach your arms high and breathe here. If you're standing, same thing, right foot forward, left foot back, but in your standing position you'll anchor the heel. Then bend into your right knee, press your left heel back, nudge your hips forward until you feel that stretch. One hand here or both hands can lift, the choice is yours. And just breathe into that stretch, everyone, at the front of your left thigh. Steady your gaze, find your smile. Float your left hand down. Step your left foot up to meet your right or pivot back to center if you're seated. We'll take the stretch on the other side. I'll do the other side in a seated position, but if you're standing, right foot back, anchor the heel, lunge deep into your left knee. In a seated position, turn to the left, steady your left foot beneath your left knee, and then extend that right leg back any amount until you feel a stretch at the front of your right hip, but no crunching down at the back of your spine. And then 1 or 2 hands to the sky, wherever you are, steady your gaze, find your smile, return to your breath. Nice, everyone, one more inhale. And exhale. Let your hands float down, pivot back to center, draw 2 feet together if you're standing. We're almost through with the legs. Next exercise is going to be for the front of the thighs and the backs of the hips, which we've stretched both of them and warmed them right up. So if you're doing this in a seated position, hands to the chair, practicing your sit to stand. Okay, in time with your breath. So you'll inhale, ground through your feet to lift halfway up. Exhale, settle back down. And don't get me wrong, that gets quite intense after a few rounds, these little half stands. Okay, so that's what your seated variation looks like. If you're standing, we'll do a little curtsy. Okay, 2 hands to the back of the chair. And then step 1 foot back and wide, curtsy the other foot, bend into the other knee to curtsy down. 2 feet together, down and together. Okay, so we'll alternate between sides. If you're standing, sit to stand practice. If you're seated, all working our upper thighs and hips, which is really, really important. Okay, let's all time our breath together. So if you're seated, I can't get my seated and sitting words out today. If you're seated, your inhale will be that little half stand. The exhale will be lowering. If you're standing, you inhale to stand tall. Exhale, curtsy 1 foot behind the other. Inhale, let's all join in together. Exhale, curtsy or lower down. Inhale, half stand or stand up tall. Exhale and curtsy. The wider and further back you take that back leg in your curtsy, the deeper the stretch. Let your breath really guide and assist you here, especially as the intensity builds. Again, this little reminder that our breath is a tool to help support us in times of intensity, in times of stress, discomfort. Visits to the dentist have become a lot easier for me ever since I started practicing yoga. Just try and breathe my way through it. All right, I've got 1 more curtsy on each leg if you're standing. And last little half stand if you're sitting. And then let's all return to stillness. Give the legs a shake out in standing. And in sitting, you can lift your leg up, give it a bit of a kick forward. Let the residue of that stretch leave you. Okay, last little leg exercise. So if you're standing, pause for a moment. I'll walk you through what we'll do in standing. If you're seated, take your right leg out to the side, dig your right heel in and pull your toes back towards your face. Left foot is out in front of you, steady and strong. Float your right hand down to your right leg and then turn your torso, look over your left shoulder. Reach your left hand up and over towards the right side of your space. This will be your inhale. On your exhale, left hand to the side of your chair, reach your right hand up and back. Inhale to tip over. Exhale, take it back. It's your seated variation. If you're doing this in standing, similar sort of setup. You'll turn to the side of your chair, Take your right leg out to the side, bend deeply into that left knee, and then up and over. As you draw your right hand over to the left, straighten that left leg, okay? So bend deep, right leg is straight, arc over with the left hand, and then all the way up and over to the opposite side, but your left leg is now straight. So I'll show you square on so you really get the idea. With a bend, over, and then stand tall. This is for stability. To the other side. Because you've got the support of the chair as we come down this way, so you can bend a little deeper. Over to the other side. Those of you in sitting, I hope you're doing okay with this one. I'll demonstrate it in a seated position for the opposite side. Those of you in standing, take it easy. If you don't feel comfortable to let go of the chair, you just come to an upright position. Okay? So constantly taking good care of our bodies, looking after ourselves. It's our prime focus. All right, let's go to the other side. If you're in standing, either simply turn around or draw your chair to the other side of your space. And I'm going to do this side in a seated position. Right foot out in front, extend the left leg long, left hand to your left thigh or to the back of your chair. Right hand up and over, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the side of the chair, left hand up and over. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, everyone. Let that breath help you through. So good. Let's go 3 more to each side. All the way back up to center. Whew. Draw your left foot in alongside the right. Either shake the hips out, the legs out if you're in standing. Wash your knees left and right, or give the legs a shake here if you're in a seated, there I go again, in a seated position. All right, good. And then let's all return to our chairs. If you have your second chair handy, draw it out in front of you. Take your feet nice and wide, heels in, toes out, and then bow your torso down. Reach your hands forward to the back of your chair. Let your head heavy, release any tension through your neck. Let's take some lion's breath in this position. So deep inhale. Stick out your tongue, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time through, breath in. And breath out. Slowly walk your feet together, press yourself up, hands to your thighs. Whew, sit up tall. And let's take one last twist before we close our eyes down for a short rest to seal out our class. Right hand to the back of your chair, left hand to the outside of your right thigh. And then twist your torso around, gaze over your right shoulder. Once you have a good grip of your right hand on the chair and you're able to hold yourself in this rotation, take your left hand to the base of your skull. A little reminder to lengthen through your side body on both left and right side. And then draw yourself all the way back to center. Catch a hold of the outside edge of your chair with your left hand, right hand to the outside of your right knee. Take your twist. So toes, knees still pointing forward, even and balanced. Twist is all about the torso. Right hand to the base of your skull. And then use that as a reminder to draw the top of your head up to the sky. Tug the tops of your ears to the sky and create so much length through your side body. All the way back to center. Take a hold of the back of your chair. Push your heart forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Gaze up to the sky if it doesn't cause you any issues with your neck. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Nice, everyone. Go ahead and settle yourself into your chair. Get all of the cushions and pillows that you need. Let's just take a minute or two to wind down after that class. Let your legs relax out in front of you. Soften your forearms down to your thighs or to a pillow if you have it. Palms again face up to the sky, and then close your eyes down. Collectively as a community across the country, across the world, let's take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Let your breath return to a slow, steady state and enjoy a few moments of stillness, quiet, just for you. Keep your eyes closed, draw your hands to your heart, place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on top of your left, and just let your head bow down. And bow down in gratitude to yourself for carving out this time to take really good care of your physical body, your energetic state, your emotional state. Bow down to your strong body, which was able to carry you through class today. And bring that slight smile to your lips one last time for the gratitude that you hold for this community and all of the different classes each week, which help build strength and resilience and care for your body. Blink your eyes open, come back to your space. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm grateful for you for showing up every week to slow down with me and take good care of yourselves. I'm just going to have a quick look on the chat, see who was here. Now don't forget, it's not too late to sign up to the birthday bash, so if you haven't already, jump on and do that. Let's see, lots of help saying when I was back online, which I appreciate. Thank you, everyone. Dorothy, hello. Karen, you jumped in. Hello. Hi, Mary. So great to see you. I'm glad the Nutbush gave you joy, Heidi. That's wonderful. That's great. Okay, perfect. All right, Joan, when will we be receiving an email with the Zoom link? That will be coming. That will be coming, Joan. I'm not sure exactly what time, but don't fear, it is coming. We can't wait to see you all in an hour. So go ahead, like I said, get your party outfit on. If you got a party pack, go ahead and gather that and have that nearby. Have some lunch, and can't wait to see you to celebrate Power for Parkinson's and to celebrate all of you, this wonderful community we have. Okay? Someone's answered. Great. Good. There you are. There's your answer, Joan. And everyone, you've got the link. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.